y'all know before I get into my videos, I like to talk about the drama that comes down my timeline. And baby, this one about Noella and her husband is all alleged, but we gonna get into it. So this was posted on my timeline. Well, it came down my timeline, called "That Life, That Bravo Life," and the caption said, please pull the lawsuit that was filed by Samuel M, because I cannot say this man's name to save my life, versus James Bergener. I think that's how you say their last name, but y'all know I'm horrible with names. It says it will detail her and her husband's unauthorized purchase for luxury goods, non-works use of company jet, and many more expensive millions in the honeymoons, and that's in parentheses, using company's funds. It will also include soiled lesions between James and employees. It will detail the fake marriage ceremony they had while James was still legally married to his ex-wife. It will detail 3 to 4 years prior, Noella did not exist on social media. It was all planned by and paid for using company funds, in parentheses, James, to achieve Noella's goal to be on RHOC. Y'all. So this is all alleged, so we don't know if it's true. I didn't even go look up the court documents, but it's making me think, y'all. It's making me think only because we'll get it when we get into the review. I don't get why he just left her like that. I really don't, and I don't get why she's trying to stick beside him. So it's making me feel like something is amiss. Something is amiss. So this also came across my timeline, and this is something that Noella posted on her Instagram. So it says, brutal to relive 5 months ago, my husband and partner for 6 years left the house with his toothbrush, leaving behind his life, family, and home. He ended our marriage with service of divorce papers from Puerto Rico, which he doesn't qualify for since we are California citizens, and nothing untoward happened in our marriage there. We had been arguing since I found out of his tax debts through gossip sites 3 weeks prior, and was confused with his pushback to sell our vacation home to cover them. To this day, James has not visited our son or given me any explanation for his departure. He has fled the state to evade services. My cards are still shut off. He hasn't paid a dime in support. He stopped paying for our home and is currently holding up our divorce unless I sign a statement saying that I lied about him, his business partner, and his brand. I spoke nothing but the truth and have all of the receipts. If anything, I really protected my husband by not speaking about his issues, but rather focusing on our journey in this now divorce. He is the father of my child and want him to be well. After his departure, I made the decision to stay on the show. We were primarily doing to promote his brand because, frankly, it was the only thing getting me out of bed, and with the hopes that others going through something similar could understand they're not alone. I given an explanation through a third party to provide insight, which he has repeatedly declined. Everything I've said and saying are facts. Thank you for your continued support and prayers for my family. I don't wish to encourage James bashing with this post, just providing insight to the hell I'm still in. Hashtag RHOC. Hashtag divorce sucks. Hashtag I need closure. Okay, y'all. So after reading the first little excerpt I read from That Life Bravo, and then reading her statement, I think the pieces are starting to come together. Maybe, y'all, and this is a big allegedly, this is just a theory in my head. maybe what they're saying is true, that like no one has never heard of Noella, because I only heard of Noella when she popped up on the scene with Bronwyn, and I thought her and Bronwyn were like friends. And I think what might have happened was that when they found out that she was going to be on the show, maybe like debt collectors came to like get their money, because he does legit have a tax lien on him. I also think he fled to Puerto Rico because maybe they can't get to him. But if Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory, I would think they would coincide with the stipulations that America has, because they are a U.S. territory. I don't know, but that's just my mind. I can kind of believe that they use company fundings to fund their lifestyle to get on the show, mainly because we saw it with Erica and Tom. So it's not that far-fetched. And we all know, since Housewives debuted in 2006, that many of the first-time housewives or even OG housewives were using funds from like loans or getting money from other avenues in order to portray this lavish lifestyle on the show. So I can't believe that he was using company funds to fund his life. I do think it is messed up that he would leave her and like cut off everything. But I'm still looking at Noella like, ma'am, you're 36, and I don't understand how you don't have the funds to take care of yourself. So that's my only thing. But that's some drama, y'all. Let me know how y'all feel down in the comments below.